Amaru Shakur, Rab the fellow Ghanaians, and a Ghana First Alliance at Tessin Cramontin, so then Krata Coca Ghana man penny for. So Munye, na South Africa companies a Wahabiano, or Muntu mas no Mumpamo Munko, or Munyo Mulances in Frobusem. I was your dream, Aquaco Piemo MTN office. Say Yeniabre call. Never see MTN car big chair muno, Yamen Kuan Casam Radi, Kenim DSC. Almost some domu passum J, or Mumpe ye, or Mumpe chinching, Entino Mudin Krata, and Qua Bemus are buying ye. Na fei, or Masuma Samanaso Musufren are buying tea, and yes, sir, that's our buying ye, dear, and ye, Eddie. Ebediana. Musha TV sunye. Message so baswa now don't subscribe button me so me bell notification so. Now the agent to comment section on my class as na ma. Enti do akosi ho. Fabido ntosi fuo kubefuo e na afa makofuo. E ma we so be sha ma onwa bi enya bi sanse se abre die ato ani bre. Ani bre soja ka be hu se Ghana fo ani abre pa. Enche bia na ehu se Ghana fo bi e buru om sibam wo mu ne akai emre bia ye manom konko asom mu no mrofo ba be fa ye domum twi ase yire de e de ye fa kuntuna ase fa po ase e de ye ko ma no watafie ko pie om kroso sabi de ye koye nkwase adwuma enti ene ye kaya na atim se ye ye nanso ye se de ye twamu no enwiema ni ntwam ko de abo de enwiema ni nko de aka na wo se ye bo ho bai ye da sorry ye te se South Africa fo sibam Ghana fo ni nyina ne so om nkwa no mu ba be siesie om kronians ye nnuanom South Africa fo ye bia na no se ane o ye no ane sai na amen ye toton ye enti abusia temamufo wa South Africa ye Ghana fo sufre Ghana ban se ye Mahama woni esufre we ni so ba ya nim ye chi ye ni obia kire so magye ye hu sika o ma be pam ye free ye baabi ye adwuma enti sabi de na ye bedie kura ho oden ebi okwa asize omufon ebi nsu ya kire o magu afiase enti abusia enya ayiketo na ye de omufam no ye che kwabna ni sibam na chi ama enne bebo so miensa nie kwabra ne mark da so bia na chi eno ona bo okuje to ablakwa ena afa mpanyimfo asabi omuhwe eye nkofo ahobambo sem so ena afa wona watutu aman watutu akwai de kwa aman hodo sem so ne yewura ye nyina ye twetwomutwo ye bibia eye yewura Mahama esu frɛ na ene oye ne makeka ne mebom no kofa first batch buy na ye 300 na nye nipa atwa de wo sunsu de otempenti kwete de o charge obi ohonu ma wanya mfinhia na duosia ye kwabrane afi na mse be hye brana se eno na oba na wudidi e betima ka se aduane susudi o na eno na wudi akosi anwumere enti o cheke niam a oba fam wa ha na areho na nsu kunturu hwan ya nchia na eba se be unua nya unua ne no etire ni trenka na nche se abote so for mefanko enti na wo so musa aba Ghana enti o maba se be ye yo se nye yo o maba se da bi sabi obi babuwa mu agya na yagu hu de ene wa wujagu hu eye so onu be wu ato South Africa de ene oba Ghana no be wu to Ghana onim se at least wayebi enti enche bia ena yese Monday ye o sese na second batch enso by ba obedi ni se store na ebi wo honom ama ye nyina ye social media nipa ya ye friend se sabato de edi benim nipa ne se okode mama mi akose ase wa a oyeda lulumba yire no ono esi say South Africa ba be jam na chiri ofilande ne ba se okwa akohwe ne ma e wo South Africa na okoye no watimi akopeke ne baba akoyare watimi ne ko hospital di na ba na sa o mo titani di titentete obewura afia na osisika dosopuo da na adi sika dosopuo gu dem se no kra sanya no kra osisika dosopuo a wachechira bo ne bede agudi dem no South Africa fo aba be fako na de omu ye de ya posifo na ebu omu nti South Africa abani nim hu bi se South Africa abani begina wonka so ono ne nsa ho fita wa ahoro ne hu se su kwachia oboa wonim hu bi san se South Africa posifo na ejam wo mu eti omu mpentenkwa enti niam omu fam wo de abusia se woni se meka kirew enti sabato me ebe hunu ye na nche ne hu se Ghana First Alliance yewura ne ye bibia ye media personality Amaru Shakur ena afei eye papa ya onu nsusu de obehu bia na ni bekan na aban na be ni ye no Rab the fellow Ghanaians enso ehye so bia Ghana First Alliance enso eka ho na abusia omu ha no mu dadwe nyina ne se Ghana fo atimi akọ South Africa na se South Africa fo so mu hie omu siesie omu kro o ma betimi ayo omu kro nyuma bi wo ho no mani kwan se South Africa for be de ene omu nso betimi aye se Ghana ha se so omu so omu pe Ghana ni wo ho de ene ye nso ye mpe South Africa ni bia wa ha enti adwuma bia da ye South Africa na bia ye no ye sre Ghana ban se onyi omu license na mfro mu nsam no mpa mom nko enwuma be ni ye mining ye nim se MTN for free South Africa na buy any bank assault ekeka ho na no omu de nkrata akwa no omu de kwa aban mu omu kwa ye no omu si da bi se ya nto aban mu mpanyimfo na esefata se woje nkrata ne padia ye nkọ ne nkọchina cause ye de mamme na naadwo a ebia na naadwo ekodi gobe ne wakoja ato baabi na sabi adwuma no omu ye no oma ye ne hunu enenso adwuma na omu ye ne nya adwuma atoa enya nkrankra adwuma eye adwuma omu kire Ghana aban ne South Africa fo amu mate ase se ne MTN efri Ghana beba be ekra be hwani ebenya network nso de aye adwuma mo kra mu data boa ye de ye to ye de data mai so hwimbre na ba hwim ye to ye data mai se ayi krokro do so a wa beta ensu ani na ba hwim enti mo amamo ne amakra boa ye de enti mo kra mo ho ahyi dada na mo mabusu apanyini South Africa asa akoka be kam se ne ebrebra ma amane ekopede yi enti ene ensa mo se mo mpe Ghana de a madama ekwan na manim na anya sa de ye ne de force e de grader ye betumase
ye de ani dia ama Ghana police ye hyase nyina omo na abo ye chidom am ya babedua baby o mo ka se ye ko no na enya hampo because baby e ko ye no discuss ye se nke be ko anim ya kwa kugina the run inside tampo no ma babeji petition ye ba ye see nipa e pese o mo babeji petition no either chief of staff the deputy Felix communication minister and answer standogo sanko for nipa for we emu ba akọ na e so babeji petition no ye mpe obi bia sisi ya gina ha ya ba ya spend be 1 hour ya see ade panifo ya cabinet meeting ye bia no ko ehia che cabinet meeting pa o because say you go South Africa for share resources me be catch you for say yes yamo takwa go fields na ma falances na mo fama Ghana ma panyi ba kumpie mla no mo se fama obi dabi na ya kan say ya de ani dia ma panifo bia they change just 20 minutes so panyi for no chief of staff ama deputy ama standogo ama and deputy chief of staff ama ye be move yakweni that's all ye be move yakweni that's all eti ama 20 minutes ye de ani dia ma obia ye ma 20 minutes se so na so ma ye be move yakweni ya ko ni ye de da on be ma obia ba where you respect I so dey man panifo because ye ba ya betra yaslamo we for ya Ghana ni a ensebu company we ye bet makano no ensebu ha omunya ska ensebu ha da mi 100% South Africa campaign no akoso ensebu ha se ye ifi wa ya de ye ko bubu dan no ya fa ya no ya Ghana for everyone so quite Alpha Bank that's it Alpha Bank ensebu ho o ya Ghana ni ensebu South Africa yeah, it's a case you run police for the yeah, you boom lasso. Yeah, say a baby man, Ghana and you go anti for money was all right. Catch some George say, Some George, they were anti for and the Ghana for and we are communicating because you see, I know they told the Canasa what you are anti what you're using. That is a way of South Africa.
Okay, Raf, it's okay. All right, let's go.
Say ye nyina ye nim ne ekoso wo South Africa say be nkwase ade ne niam ho nsema o mudi no agensem nti adu time wo se Ghana youth ne ye sore ne tintasuko ko kire o mo say sebe nka ye bibifo ye Africans ye do ye wo se ye do ye ho say nka wo se utimi ma abrofo ne beto hye so ne nyina ye defend ye ho na mo de dabi abibifo na sebe o mo bo amoma mo kikire mo ma no o mo na mato ahye o mo so asebe mudiom mpabro nti ye tintasuko kwa kire South Africa for ni a kire o mo say sebe Ghana nso ntesukoko ewo yenum na emom yete fita ekyerem onto mo flag nie ene ebetwa jatum na ye signal de akyerem se yeni abre sebe South Africa be South Africa nyina eye Ghana mpanimfo ene de omusika bo South Africa na omunya independent ene akwala nya sika nti wo si pani amobra na ne wi afiri se pani no ene de ne kra ne na ho ode eto wo ma om ne o ma be South Africa ne omudi san kwasa asem ne kire
nti ade na mpesa mu ka che South Africa fo
ye ka che o se ye be free mu krom ho aba Ghana na enso ye mom no so ye be make sure se omunduma wo Ghana ha nyina no sebe Ghana fo na ye de o ma free South Africa ba no ye be gi adwuma na ma o mo so ma ye Emma bia emfa Ghana for no free South Africa refa na mom mfo madwumam omo make sure say South Africa companies akese wo han ye be force no ye de o ma hyem so mbetima ye so muntimi ye say aba no e force no de o mu hyem
Yankoma ye dia ne say South Africa for enu omu ni ntokwa omu ye enuamo said the omu ye enuamo omu Africa Ghana for any other Africa countries no ye ni bebre wa ha kumasi amo asafo minim South Africa for bebre ti eba said the omu yanke nso betima times 10 na times 20 but so omu si e mechichiri yekura Nyankopon ache ne ma bebre uko Johannesburg a ye tu agudi ho enu ti na ho fe no ene nyame ncha de Ghana ye nso ye wotakwa a South Africa company na etu takwa go fields nyame bua 2027 omu lease beso omu licenses beso ade a ye ka president of Ghana John Dramani Mahama his excellency ni say sa omu lease no on fama Ghana ni no say ye Kufuado say ye John Mahama sorry say ye Atano Seba say ye Ibrahim Mahama say ye obi bia o ye Ghana ni bia including ya ejina mi ya your capacity so betima to bia enfama no enu ti na ne ye demonstration no we nya ntokwasem we ye nti obi aye nka obi aye na ken wabum ya sem ye ba kope ene de nti choose ya na say ene na South Africa born first match me say definitely we lose eti ene yin na say support Mexico ne ya o ma show mo 3 eti demonstration ne shase a ye di police for na ti say de o mo ne ya hye no there be a ye ka Ministry of Lands after that e become Ministry of Foreign Affairs then last one ya ko Jubilee House ye the petition about ya asumdwe kwa so say no to enough is enough demonstration South Africa there no and eba be share nti na me show be peace out.
South Africa, they are animals, they are baboons. You are saying you want to hold your leaders accountable. What will lead your state institution and your whole individual accountable? That individual, is it paying taxes to are you paying taxes to that individual? No. So why won't you go to Parliament House? Why won't you go to your state institution to hold them accountable? And you want to hold individual accountable. So that's what I'm saying, that the difference between civil human beings and animals, we cannot match, because we are trying to exercise our constitutional right. That's why we are following due process. We wrote a letter to the police gave us the date, and we are here to exercise our constitutional right. But you see those animals, those bamboos, have you seen them doing the same thing? They have been attacking Africans, and forgotten that there is a city in South Africa whereby blacks cannot even go there. Even their own cities cannot even go there. They can't go and attack them. They are trying to do the same thing in Ghana here. But what they are trying to do today is that we are calling on the government that all the resources that they have been buying in this country for close to 30 years, by next year, we heard that by next year, their lands will be due for renewal. We don't want renewal anymore. We want those resources to give to Ghanaians. It's why EMP can do it. And secondly, we want to ban any product from South Africa in Ghana, especially apples in Ghana. They are thieves. MTN Ghana, they are scammers. They are scamming Ghanaians, because you cannot issue a statement that, oh, our company, we are going to start taxing you guys from wallet to bank, and your regulator is telling you, no guy, you guys to hold on, and they are taxing me, a Ghanaian. So now I'm saying MTN Ghana, they are thieves, they are criminals, they are 419, they are scammers, and we are calling on the Bank of Ghana to take action on them, because they cannot disobey Ghanaians and they suspect the Bank of Ghana. That will not be that will not trade again in this country. If this South Africans, let's wait for the next page. Thank you very much.
Honorable Ramaphosa is trying to be diplomatic. Where was Mr. President when our people were being brutalized? The envoys he has sent across Africa is late, and we believe that these actions must be taken. So, on economic reintegration and resource sovereignty, the sudden evacuation of over 1,000 Ghanaian citizens places an immediate financial and social burden on the state. These individuals have lost their livelihoods, properties, and stability. And our natural resources belong fundamentally to the people of Ghana. By withholding license renewals from foreign entities whose home country actively harms our people, the ministry creates an opportunity to restructure our resource ownership. It is time to look inward, reclaim our strategic sector, and prioritize indigenous ownership and resource sharing structure that can generate revenue to support the long-term economic reintegration of our displaced compatriots. We have other issues, but I'll proceed to read conclusion.
Lieutenant government.
As the historic vanguard of Pan-African liberty, Ghana has always led by moral and strategic example. However, as our first president, Dr. Nkrumah, rightly noted, true liberation is meaningless without the safety and dignity of the African people. We cannot celebrate Pan-African ideals in corporate boardrooms while our people are brutalized in the street. We expect the Ministry of Land and Natural Resources to exercise its statutory mandate under the Minerals and Mining Act to scrutinize these operations thoroughly and put the security, economic, and sovereign interests of Ghana first. We demand a formal freeze on the renewal of all expired operating extractions and prospecting licenses held by South African entities. Because, of course, if we're a South African company and they have issued a prospecting license, know that you not even do it in the first place. So it's better you hand it over. And these are things that we are for 33 years, as he said. Goldfields Mining has 3 countries they are working in that I know: Peru, Ghana, Australia, I think 4, and Canada. All these years, they have worked 33 years in Ghana, and he gave birth to Australia, he gave birth to Peru, and today they are working in Canada. Now, as a rational country with good leadership who understand the wealth we have as a country, I think it will be so sad for we not to see any sense in it that we take over and also start building from one. Maybe in the next 5-10 years, we will be having big mining companies in Ghana that would also start going outside as expatriate companies. We need to start building our own. All we are saying and calling on the leadership of this country for years, maybe other leaders never see the vision or saw the vision coming. Today, the youth that they are educating in Ghana here, they are spending money to fly them outside this continent to go and educate them, are coming back with the knowledge that we need to take over our own mineral consignments. This is all that we are calling for. We don't have no issues with any South African living in Ghana. Maybe we are not going to be animalic as it is, because as we see us, we are not covered with animal skins and whatever. Even if it is to protect culture, acting and sounding like a human being will still make you a human being, regardless of how you look. We are not going to act the same way, and we are calling on the whole of Africa that South Africans for years has been exhibiting this hate against Africans, and we need to practically prove to them that Africa can be built by Africans and for Africans. And for that matter, we are calling on all African countries to start taking care of their mineral resources so that one day their citizens wouldn't be victims of circumstance to be sacked to go back to their countries. Please, Mr. President, if we are calling you.
They shouldn't renew the license. Jim, please don't renew the license. If you renew the license, we are going to take the law into our hand. Tell them, Jim, can't renew the license. Say, hey, can't renew the license on harm. What tell you what pig? I do 1 year in South Africa. Can't renew the license on harm. Madam, I make a scar back. Can't renew. Okay, we shall take law into our hand. Tell them, it's very sad.
HIV headquarters. HIV headquarters. HIV headquarters. Prostitution. HIV headquarters.
man penny grant me nkasa.
Ankasa.
Nkan this will be opposition.
Yes, that's
right. Omuni say bia President John Mahama on so nkasa. Issue ni see nyina on say President nkasa. Say bi o kaso ni nyanza. Say na nkrofo ne ya say Ghana taxpayers money. Say enu amon nkrofo gugu kwa mo to nso obi per 1000 kra dey start business onya bi. No obi was South Africa dey ba ne assignment 5000. Okay say taxpayers money ya to busa no. Nti ano kire say President na yedin ba on kasa. Nti de ye be ye no be che ne say de me be kra me sign in Ghana for support. Sure. Na say me ko hit go fields adopofo dia. Okọ ho a Ghana for nko na ye adwuma. Operation manager say me my adwuma for Takwa go fields for 30 years. Obi say my adwuma for Nimon for say ye na ye Ghana for ya kabu my operate. Machines are fixing na ye na ye mro fune ba omo de abate na ye adwuma. Na de mama ni gi say first time in Ghana history ye did da Mahama Ibrahim Mahama. Na Ibrahim Mahama na ato. Dwuma ne dia company ne dia no to obi. No work as a me ba be kwan from her to 2 years. Me ba be see hospital. Ya de ma kwabnado for ono say me mom $20 million from Pristia to Bogo. So if you see 2 miles or half of 120 years, kwan da me chama boss less than 3 years. You be go Pristia to Bogo. So what's ya there farmer blue. The one say I can't yet takwafo. Demonstration on him. Takwa youth class yam na me no. But Ghana police per se bibia sumdwe kwa because ekwa bia de besinye. It is all your hene watakwa and now your youth watakwa now kodi takwa go field for echi kwaje kakra ebe ya omoka because President Mahama on sign mom on any alternative bia on sign mom what ya dey na say it dey ya ka kire Ghana for nyina say na ye hyase Ghana police do money ekọ ye ne say your South Africa for mo ba ye nyina bebre kura team nyina so pese ko mo ba ya na aka chom say dey because Ghana police per se na numbers na anyi bebre say dey bi odu ha ne bo fufu aba na enu tina ya limiting e man. It's a peaceful demonstration. We are all building the Ghana we want together. So what did they mention us?
I can say to Obia and I can say to Obia. And Ghana youth. If there is any communication, they should talk to us. It's not much about the leadership should come. They should talk to us here. And you will go Casabia. Baby,
South Africa companies are organized. Cannot control you. Some say you. Some say Dinamo go for. And the Ghana for South Africa. You catch them. You catch them.
Enti se si ane de ade Ghana fo ye no MTN no mu ugu na omu ugu no enti enyi esika ye ne esika doso podida ye wala so no ti say me 50,000 am wala so me time save your bank me salary from last year nyina me de ato me wala so wo mayo me bo ma money account ne so ti me ko yi ana me ko yi na bank nso nkrofo save wonom nan ada na mo alert Ghana for say omunye se de mo omunye se na se na se mo pesa mo force guni preko pesa na e be dai aye e na se enche bia ya to data na 399 ni bio ye nyanyu su nu ba bia nse sa na mo kwa 399 na be cut off and o be ndai ade South Africa for ye pente abusuya ye South Africa for eti ade amu ye mo ye eye be ya na ye de mukra mu amuni o na mkra se che omunie na di South Africa kwa beto to Ghana na se Ghana fa go South Africa nie na mukra bi kra ana mo pebre nka obi na ba ba chichiri mukra ma mo pebre mo hye ya o mu bie salon ya de na ekoso wano no afa na mba nyina hunu se enye na efrim na tintin na munim se enye ene ye de hukuo na chichiri kro Ghana ha say Nigeria for kra be ha cho do obo bre bo do ton phone cover ton do ton ho ahoni ton do obuye ebu do wi ade awia do kokoro no bo kọ Togo fo gu ha Burkina fo wa ha e ho kra na ye gintos no mu kunkum ye so na ye say kwa gintos no chese nkura twa ye ho ehye US for kra wa hanamo London sa London kra ye UK for kra wa ha US UK Germany Canada biggest namu nyame aboam na Ghana fo e be chichiri mu kura ama na ye yi a mo bu wo mu chiri wo mugum e kunkum bi ebe ya akra no mo ho be sa amanfo mu ni amanfo a me kasa mo mfa na mo translating ko South Africa kasa ebe sa amanfo sa mampo na nanom e na betena ho e ho be se Sodom and Gomorrah South Africa ebe ye se Sodom and Gomorrah mo ma stati kunkum krofo chechere krofo gum na mama sakini pana free na djuma ma season hu ne ma nyina na nka na djuma mu ne ma no kwanka mma ne famre nka we oba Ghana anya hwe odi sika akwan mu ana ka akwan chen ba bi kura na obenya onfa metena fie kura anya ne fie se na bi home service ana nka odi ne ma ne ba na okwa afie mi botre o mammo 20 ko bedidi mabu Ghana fo abra yesu Ghana man panyini beye ne budget no wanfa amehiem se ye be pam South Africa fo ama South Africa fo abenti budget me dia hyem nanso mama abehye budget nim force ama sika wosenke de bo Ghana ho bra na ehye ba bi no ye de kwache konfa no chi mu no abehye South Africa mu ama no konfa no chi a emergency ward ye nya patient ane sinam so a wo no ye nya ba bi mfa ne nto mama ye diskana kwa akohwewe abusia ya adwenche fatu comment section no share video mod of obi nya bi hwe sa me da Amaru Shakur mani abre yenso ye ni abre sanse echi oyonku hu ya na ye free se tuaduam sa aboa no osi unua no so aka chense so ye so anya se ofiri so na de ba so enjense de ye ni abre ko share video mod of obi nya bi hwe se de Ghana for so asore se South Africa for nko South Africa must go whether you like it or not mobako moka asamu kwa na munim pamo ye nyina nim pam ba ye Ghana eyasumdwe ma eyasumdwe kro enti na ha obi aba on person obekọ ti na Nigeria for aha ye o mabrochire no aha ye o mu America o mba ha omunim so madru UK o mu wura menhie omunim so Queen Elizabeth Palace no mu wo no sno mu wo Ghana enti ahead de emu akono akronfo na ama emu ya ye de ama na nso inshallah nyame ne hene share video mod of obi nya bi nhwe na fa adwenhwe ne to ma we so be like mu nhwe TV onya subscribe ya na do subscribe atem ne so dia ma me mo somfo nana adwoani